Chinese. Who likes Chinese? You like them all. Especially if somebody else cooks, you'll love it. Yeah, absolutely. All right. What else? Did I leave anything out? Oh, we didn't talk about Mexican food. I didn't mean to be that rude and leave that out. Who likes Mexican food? All right. Especially tacos? All right. Anything else?
Seafood.
Oh, just seafood in general. I'm right there with you. That sounds good. I like seafood in general. Steak is good. How about a good old American hamburger and fries? I love those. Those are good. We can't love them too often, but otherwise we're okay. What else? Why do I have you do this exercise? Don't know, Stan says. Worldwide, is food something that we all have in common? Do we all like and take pride in the food of whatever our ancestors are? Oh, God, yes. And if you're working with a client and they want to talk about a meal, especially did we learn that Latin American clients, Asian clients love to feed you? Southern European, part of their context, their culture, they want to feed you. You need to be ready to eat. I would describe Mankato as a little Norwegian Lutheran town. Ding, ding. Fair housing jail for you. One handcuff on each one. What did he hit in that one phrase? Religion and nationality. Okay. No, the court would tell you you hit nationality and you hit religion. Now, if you give them the Mankato Visitors Bureau's book that has a history page on it to talk about it was settled by the Norwegian Lutherans, that's different. It coming out of your mouth is jail time. Yeah, there we go, jail time. That's a violation. That's the difference. And it seems gray, it's very fuzzy, it's very fine line. Did I violate? Did I not violate? Guess who decides? The person who was offended that you were. How many times have you had the question, are there kids in this neighborhood? You know, by fair housing, I can't tell you. But I can give you a good piece of advice. If you come back in this neighborhood and drive around about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you might see some big yellow things with little people getting off of them. That would be a sign. First of all, is become more sensitive. As Martha said, be more respectful of what their cultures are. It just is. Okay? And if you have an issue, it's something you really just can't quite stomach, then that's not the client for you. You need to make a referral. Okay? If sexual orientation is an issue for you, don't take them as a client. Refer them. Okay? I just used that particular example. If you don't like two people of opposite genders living together that aren't married, don't take them as a client. Okay? Refer them. Okay? You're better off doing that than putting yourself at risk. Understand their practices. How can we understand some of their practices? We talked about some of those things. We could watch. We could listen. We could mirror. We could do research. We could look right here. All right, let's see. Before we get up, we're gonna come back at 5 after. But along with food, one of the other things I ask people to think about and find commonality is landmarks, because we all love to travel. We like to go places. But the other thing is we like to party, don't we?
Yep.
Anybody not like to party? Lightning coming through the building. Yeah, how about that? I don't think so. All right. I'd like you to ask around. Think about a festival in the world. I don't care if it's like St. Patrick's Day in Dublin, or mine is I want to see Carnival in Rio. That is, I want to see that before I die. So what one festival or celebration in the world you would love to go to? Is it Bastille Day? Is it, I don't know, Oktoberfest in Germany? Find people that want to go someplace and celebrate like you do. And see if you can find something in common. Groups of people that you believe you could go market market to? Potential buyers or sellers. Now, this could be anybody. We'll talk about target groups in a second. We have to define how we're going to attract them. As I already said, seniors really like, they're Betty Crocker generation. They love recipe cards. The young family right now, the best thing you could do is send them an email blast that tells them on your website you now keep up to date where in Mankato children eat free each night. Do you think they would come to your website often? Yes. Now, if I mailed them a postcard that had a recipe on it, what would they do with it?
Throw it away.
Throw it away. But if I took email blast and said, this is what I've done for you, I went to do research, would they like you? Yeah, they visit your website for something other than real estate. You become a resource for them. That would be a marketing part of the marketing plan. How could you do this from different cultures' perspective? We just talked about festivals, didn't we? Yeah. I didn't ask. Let's go back. Who likes to go to what festival? I want to hear. Where do you want to go? Carnival. Some people want to come to Rio with me. Who wants to go where? I already know. You want to go to Oktoberfest. I figured. No? Where do you want to go? What celebration would you like to see?
Rio sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that's because it's January in Mankato. Yeah, that sounds really good about now. What else?
Yield Pub Festival. What?
Haven't heard about it.
I've been there. Overrated.
I think it's overrated. What else? Anybody want to go do 4th of July on the mall in Washington, D.C.? No? No? So, we don't have any patriotic people in here, obviously. What else?
I'd like to see the ball drop.
The ball drop in New York City. I'll go with you. I like that idea.